bring Brittney home has been the words that many have been chanting. The WNBA star is still in Russia behind bars. The two-time Olympian has been in jail after her arrest on February 17th at the Moscow airport after Russian authorities allegedly found vape cartridges containing cannabis, concentrated hashish oil in her luggage. That is a mouthful. Well, many have not only been concerned for her safety, but they're asking, why is she receiving minimal media coverage? So ladies, what are your thoughts on this?
I am so scared for her.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in Russia now with everything going on with Ukraine and her being there. And the US government, it took a long time for them to actually see her in person.
Yeah.
You know, so that they know she's okay. But can you imagine? It is scary. And the fact that, you know, I feel like the WNBA doesn't get paid as well as the men.
They don't.
Correct.
Right? So therefore, this is sort of like a hot side hustle, right? That she's going over there making more money. And the fact that, you know, this is why I say, if you're traveling somewhere, kind of know the laws of where you're going and make sure, check your luggage, check whatever. You may have had something, you know, maybe back in the day and you didn't clean out your luggage. And I'm sure it was an innocent mistake, right?
Yeah.
But because the laws are what they are, I just want her to be safe, and I want media coverage.
Well,
let's talk about it.
Well, the media, her family, when she initially was discovered that she was detained, because she was detained and they didn't notify the government for like maybe 2 or 3 days, allegedly.
Oh, wow.
But the family is asking that the media coverage stay minimal, which is an actual strategy for most people, because there are 2 other Americans that are in Russia right now, but they use this as a strategy because they don't want her to become a political pawn.
That's what I was going to say. I think
about.
that her detainment is less about the crime than it is about the war that's actually going on in Ukraine.
Yes.
Because they called on President Biden to have her return, and that already shows you that this is not about the crime itself, you guys.
No.
We're talking about.
No, you're right.
She is. She did have a hearing. We did see pictures of her. She looked fine. There was an American assistant that was there that did get to see her. But she's going to, right now they're doing an investigation, and that is till May. And then based on that...
Till May.
Till May. But based on that, she still has a trial. But if they still have to do the investigation, she still will remain. Her team has asked that she be put on house arrest. But of course, that was denied, but at least they tried. But they're really not trying to get her name whatever, because right now we're in this situation with, you know, between the Ukraine and Russia. And so I understand the strategy, but I don't want people to feel like because she's black, you know, and stuff like that. And also, the LGBTQ plus laws in Russia are very harsh.
Really?
Yes. It's very, very harsh.
They're saying that if she could get 10 years.
Yes, she could get up to 10 years.
Russian prison.
You know, but there is a petition that was started by someone that says, secure Brittney Griner's swift and safe return to the United States. Is a petition on change.org. So if you want to try to do something, it's just that they don't want to elevate. But I think the bigger issue is like what you said, Garcelle, is that the WNBA should be paying more. They're only making a minimum of $227,000
on the off season,
a year.
They're not going to other countries, and these kinds of things can obviously happen. But granted, obviously, traveling the world is still something that people do, even if she wasn't there for work. This is so concerning. Like you said, Garcelle, I can't imagine what that's like to be in a cell and also not be able to communicate. I don't know if she speaks Russian.
No.
You know, like to be in a foreign country, just in general, not speak the language, not to be able to communicate, that is a scary,
But I want to reiterate what Garcelle, and you travel a lot, you know, overseas.
Oh, Singapore? I empty that suitcase out. I'm not getting caned. Are you
When I went to the Middle East, you think I didn't have a headscarf?
You have to.
My gum is thrown out of my bag. We don't play. Singapore, if you chew gum and you spit it on the floor, you will go to jail.
Yes.
So you have to be aware when you travel.
Learn.
You have to look at the laws over there. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.